Special focus on the roads on SABC News this morning, and we go over to the Eastern Cape. Really is expecting high traffic volumes, many coming home for holidays and some visitors to the province as well. The public transport industry is often at this time of the year very, very busy, transporting thousands of people. The safety of public transport users is always highlighted, and taxi associations say they're doing everything to play their part. Ncedo Taxi Association, which is one of the biggest taxi associations in the Eastern Cape, says they're also putting additional measures in place to ensure safe public transport. Let's cross over to Iviwe Poti, who is actually at the Njoli taxi rank, to find out a little bit more. Iviwe, good morning to you.
A very good morning to you too, Leanne. Definitely we are here in Njoli at Ncedo Taxi Association, who have a presence throughout all the provinces and minimal presence only in Mpumalanga. So I guess in terms of ensuring road safety and making sure that, even the drivers and the owners of these taxis that are on the road are, roadworthy and are part to actually carry your commuters throughout South Africa, as well as specifically looking at the Eastern Cape, the province. As we know, a lot of the people in the province actually travel from afar. I know earlier on this morning we spoke to some of the commuters whom will be traveling as far as Umtata and as well as Cape Town. Some are just going around the corner to Kenton. But in terms of safety, it's very important. So we're going to speak to Mr. Qwabe, who's going to tell us a bit more. So in terms of what is it that maybe the Taxi Association is doing, to ensure that these taxis and as well as the smaller vehicles are of road safety, specifically now that it's the festive season.
Yes, thank you very much. Ndingatsho nje ndiqinisekise into ba i-safety priority kuthi, and as a result on the 28th of November siyilonchile i-breathalyzer officially, where all Uster branches zizawuqinisekisa into ba akekho udriver, and kuthi ke thina asisebenzi ngo-0.7, usebenza ngo-zero tolerance in terms of ubutywala egazini. Kwakhona siyaziqinisekisa imoto zethu uba siyazichekisha kazingena apha ebaleni lethu. Asifuni into ba kube khona ingozi nakanjani na ezindleleni. Kuyo yonke into eyenzekayo senza sure into ba akho namnye umqhubi oqhuba imoto engenazincwadi. Imoto zonke zikulungele kwaye zisesimeni esihle soba sibe sezindleleni sokuthi silayishe abantu. I-overload siyaqiniseka into ba kukho ingxaki esinayo esiyibona njenge-challenge apho abantu baye beze nabantwana. We make sure ukuthi abantwana siyabacela, sibabongozile abahlali ukuthi mabaqinisekise into ba at least kwikhombi elayisha 15 noko abantwana bababini banele abo, nakhona abantwana aba of the 2 years of age, not more than that.
Dr. Qwabe, do you maybe perhaps have a system where you check the roadworthiness of these vehicles, as well as one of the main indicators or the main concerns for the province was being fatigue on the road? What is it maybe that drivers are doing, or as an association, to check that these drivers are fresh on the road, they're ready to drive, and as well as their cars?
Yes, we do encourage our drivers after every 200 kilometers to stop, give themselves a little bit of a break. Also, if it's 200 kilometers or 2 hours, anyone comes first, so that bakwazi baphinde bangene endleleni. And also before bangene ebaleni siyabachekisha ukuthi isimo sabo sithini na. If siyambona ukuthi noko khange alale okanye imoto, we are able to identify ukuthi is just arrived from Cape Town or Johannesburg, we request the owner ukuthi isiphathele omnye driver, because we cannot use the very same driver who's coming from Cape Town or Johannesburg in the early hours of today aphinda drive to Umtata or to East London.
Well, there we have it, Dr. Qwabe here of the Ncedo Taxi Association, saying apart from abiding in terms of the rules of the road and the law, they also have employed their own staff that will assist in terms of making sure that the drivers are abiding by the rules. They have their own breathalyzing system, which is zero tolerance in terms of alcohol. And once a vehicle has come in or is going out and they see that a driver has traveled long, they request that the driver then brings an alternative driver. They're also limiting the numbers passengers within the taxi, making sure that there is no overloads, and also appealing to commuters not to bring too many children. As you may understand that when one comes to a taxi to travel, they might not want to pay for those that are underage, but obviously can only take a maximum of 2 of those young ones that would be traveling with them. And I guess throughout the festive season, they're being very, very strict. We've seen a number of them as well throughout the taxis just monitoring. But with all of that, here at Njoli Taxi Rank, I think let's go to an ad break.